Welcome back to No Man's Land, and we're picking up where we left off in the last episode, which was cultivating the big field, because we don't have a direct drill. So, without further ado, let's get this started. Now, hoping it will go across here okay on this gap. Not sure about that. Let's just have a quick look. No, I don't think it hasn't registered that it's been a field. Okay, so should I put that off on a worker? Yeah, I'll put that off on a worker, and we'll head across to the other tractor, which is being used at the moment. But we need to get that bit where the track is ploughed. I did wonder whether that would accept that as ploughed field or not, and obviously the answer is no, it didn't. Probably the animals all need looking after as well. I'll do that off camera as soon as I get sorted out. Now, I can't see. Yeah, it's the other end. Okay, so we'll get this over to the new field and get this ploughing done. Just get that unfolded, and hopefully I can position myself here. Okay. Now I'm going to have to. Probably should stop the worker while I do this. That might be a good idea. Sorry worker, you're out of a job temporarily. Let's just get back into there. Because this is going to go over where he's done some of the seeding, unfortunately. But that's just the way it is. Get straight here. There we go. There's have to be on create field 2, I guess. So let's just double check that that's on. So it's down. It's not on create field. Now it is. Now let's just quickly head along here and get this little bit done. I did suspect this would happen, and I knew when I went to do the cultivating or seeding that it would be obvious if this needed to be done or not. So I'll come back when this is done and get that cultivator going again. Oh, that's done. This plough is great, as I said before. It didn't take any time at all to do that. Got a really good working width. A very good purchase indeed. Alright, so before I take off, I'll get that worker back going again. Off you go. Perfect. And I'll get this back over it in its little shed. Pop that back in here. There's some wool to be delivered over there at the sheep pen. And I guess we should get that done. So I'll grab this flatbed trailer. I'll see you over at the spinnery. Around this tight corner, see if we can get this all delivered. I didn't check which one needs it, but this one takes it all that needed it. There you go. Notice we've got a bit of flour there and a little bit of bread. I'm thinking we'll probably leave those. I was tempted to go and sell them because we're trying to build the money up again. but I better get on with the other seeding these other fields, which I was going to do in barley, but I don't think I changed the crop type, did I? So I think they've been done in wheat again, which is a bit boring, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, just get that trailer dropped off there, and I'll get this going again. Got a lot of fertilising to do as well, so busy time. But got to get these crops going. To get that connected up. I don't quite know why it's sitting in the middle of the field there, but okay. Get it turned around. This tractor needs to be seen to, so I better get it over to the store and get it fueled up and repaired, otherwise it's going to run out very shortly. Get this filled up. We probably made it just in the nick of time, so that was cutting it pretty fine there. Lucky I noticed it. I noticed it was getting low before, but been too busy since then to take much notice of it. Rightio, that fuel going up, and while we're sitting here, we'll check on the worker. Yep, going well. Just doing this half of the field, but that's alright. Alright, nearly full up. Yes, one of these tractors will have to be, I guess, upgraded, unless we buy a third tractor. Can't quite justify it, even though I'm dying to buy another tractor. Yeah, seed bag sitting there. Yeah, it's just a little bit hard to justify it. Almost need it. So get that repaired. Gee, look at the repaint, $68,000. Wow. So how much would we get for that? 172, probably a bit more, probably over 180. So yeah, it's something to consider if we are going to upgrade. Not sure which one I would upgrade actually, the Case or the John Deere. I think the John Deere was the most recent one. Anyway, we'll get this back over and get this on the seeding again. Well, the farm is looking pretty good, that's for sure. Alright, get that connected up and in position. Okay, all set to go there. Let's get this lowered. No, I can't see. Yep, lowered. Turned on. Yes, actually, just building up speed. I thought it was going to really struggle then, but yeah, 12, probably pretty normal. Right, get that going on a worker. Still got a fair bit to do on this field. I thought it had done a bit more than that. Let's just have a look. And of course we need to get these further. This is where an extra tractor would probably come in handy, wouldn't it? Alright, it's going to take a while to do that, I guess. So I'll do a little bit of a time lapse, not too much, you should be here for a couple of hours. I'll do a little bit of a time lapse and then we'll come back when this has all been completed and ready for the seeding. glad the John Deere is just about out of fuel as well. That also needs repairs. Been working these tractors hard, so we'll get this over to the store and get it fueled up. Right, get this in the fuel trigger here. And get that topped up. There we go, going up. Just check on the other worker while we're here. Yep, going pretty well. It's a big job doing all these fields. As soon as this tractor finishes, it can go on the seeder and then follow the cultivator over in the big field over there. That's the plan. Okay, nearly topped up. And here we go, $827. It's been an expensive day. Need to get some of those products sold, I think. I'll pick up that bag of seed eventually. Rightio, repair. Oh, I was surprised when I saw $76. I thought, oh, of course that wasn't the tractor, was it? So this one's worth more than the other one, 201. That's without being painted. So that would probably be the one we would replace, but yeah. Just not quite at the moment. Right, get back over and get this cultivating finished. It's hooked up and back to work. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better now. It's been patched up, repaired, serviced, whatever they did to it over there. Okay. That back on the worker who's doing a wonderful job there. Not even halfway through yet, so we've got a way to go. So I'll see you later on when we're further down the track. Alright, last little bit of this field, and then what I'll probably do is go and fill this up with seed and fertiliser, and perhaps get it started over on the big field so I can have 2 seeders going. Or should I put this on the big one? We'll see. Right, get this over to the store and we'll get it filled up regardless. I don't have to go to the store actually, I can just go over to the big field where we have an ample supply of seeds but no fertiliser. And it's fertiliser of course that we need the most of. Right, I've got the seeder all rolled up, and probably best to put it on the new one here, and then when the other tractor's finished we can get it on the yeah, I can't quite see which end I'm supposed to be going to there. I suspect I parked it in this way. Yeah, not sure at all whether this tractor will pull it. There's one way to find out. Now I won't start this on the edge because there's a bit down there. Let's just see where the other tractor is at the moment. I might just go over there and fix that up, and then I can get the seeder get started on that side. I'll get this done and I'll come back when we're ready to go. Alright, get the worker back on the job. Off he goes, and let's just get back to the seeder. Now we're all ready to go. Right, that turned on. We've got the right crop selected this time. those two fields over there, I found out were actually sorghum. I thought they were wheat, but no matter. That's fine. The mill will accept sorghum, so that's not an issue. I'm just going over the edge a little bit here to compensate for up the other end, because I think it will go over there. We'll get that on a worker. Actually, that's pulling it surprisingly well, 18 kilometres an hour. Yeah, okay. Well, when that the John Deere's finished over there doing the cultivating, we'll get that on. We could. Well, I was going to say get that on the old seeder there, the small seeder. Or we could lease another one of these and speed it up considerably, wouldn't it? Although I have just filled it up with seed and fertiliser. Yeah. Oh well, we'll work that out as we go. Let's just make sure that's working as it should. Yep, beautiful. And should be fertilising it, and that will be double over there. There's a little bit of liming needs done there. I'll tell you what, we'll pretend we didn't see that. It's not going to make that much difference to anything. Okay, I'll just time lapse a short piece of this, and then we'll come back when it's nearing completion. Cultivation finally comes to an end. That was quite a big job. The seeder is still going, getting low on seed and fertiliser. The plan is to get this one on the old seeder, which I should be able to do in a minute. Just get to the end. There we go. Get that folded up. Try to avoid the other tractor. Right. Go around it, I think, might be so. Certainly wasn't going to wait for me. We'll drop this off over here and hook up with the other seeder. Just drop that off there. And get this started on the other side. And both the tractors seem to handle this pretty well, surprisingly. So I don't think you really need to upgrade at the moment. They did very well. So this will take a lot longer than the other one, of course, being a lot smaller. I'm assuming, although it's a direct drill, it will still do this. I don't see why it wouldn't. Okay. And another long day draws to a close, and I found out that those where it was missing the seeding was on the top of those little hills there. So when the when we're done with this crop, I'll try and flatten them out. I don't want to do it now because it might destroy the crop. You never know. Right, get this folded up and back over to the farmyard and the other scenery as well. Then we'll move on to the next day and we might have a little bit of a sales session in the morning and end on a high note hopefully with that. Get this over in its shed for the night. That dropped off from there. And we'll get this tractor on the trailer ready for the morning. We'll go and collect up all the products that we have. Hopefully the clothes. That's the one I'm hoping will be ready. Even if it's close enough. Not sure what side it's going to go. Ah, over there. Right, let's get that returned. Oh, and the cultivator too. And the seeder. All done. And we'll just park that there. Nice and close to the house. And that was a busy day. And let's set our alarm clock for the morning and I'll see you tomorrow. Bit of rain overnight, very nice. Money's gone up quite a bit and now we're in February. We'll jump into this tractor ready to go and we'll quickly check the prices. It's only the clothes that matter, we're selling everything else regardless of the price. Oh, must have gone, oh, we're already on it. Gee, hardly gone up at all. I'm sure that was higher before. So the prices have fluctuated again. Well, I think we'll still sell them. I reckon that's what we'll do. But first up, on the way over to pick up those, I'll just drop off. Alright, let's see which one requires wool. Now which one's which? I think they're all pretty good. So, yeah, they're all pretty good. So we'll just take it, whichever one wants it. We'll put it in the new one. Next up. And we will sell the clothes. I know it's not the top price, but really need the money to consider other options. Can I take it all? Yes, yes it did. Very good. Now we'll have a lot of other things to sell as well. First up, pick up these ones. I've been waiting for this for so long I can't be bothered waiting any longer. It hasn't changed. I know it will go up, but it's left to wait 2 months. And there'll be more produced, so not the end of the world. Right. Squeeze past there, okay, and pick up the ones we have stacked here. There we go. Hopefully we can fit all this on. This might be the biggest load of clothes yet. Yeah, can fit them all on, and more. Oh, I probably could have grabbed some other products, but I know the flour won't fit on, so I will do this. I want to get a total just for this anyway, so. It should give the bank a balance, a healthy kick. I'm hoping. It was good last time. Oh, it's fast. Nearly 300,000. Yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it. 650,000. We're nearly back up to the previous level after spending a lot of money. That's excellent. Let's go and pick up some more products and get them all sold. Pick up the flour, and I'll just have to check that the bakery doesn't need any. Have a quick look. Bread? No, hardly uses any. That's good. More to sell. Now that's going to spawn some more, I would hope. Maybe? Surely. Yeah, there we go. Gee, I thought it wasn't gated for a minute. And it should be a third lot. Is there going to be a third lot? Yes, there is indeed. And that's full. Okay, so we'll actually come back and get the rest of that, and some bread and some cheese and the grape juice. Finally. Let's see what we get for the flour. It's not a lot. It was about 17,000 last time. So I'm expecting it to be about the same. 14, a bit less. Price has probably gone down. Righto, let's go and get more. Right, the rest of the flour. I noticed the crops have germinated. In my excitement to sell products, I hadn't even noticed. Or again, I might have 2 full loads. Can look behind us. Yes, you'll see that lovely green field of canola. I think that's it this time. No, one more. One more. That's it. So, see if we can fit any bread on here. I don't know that we can. Yes, there you go. Nice green field over there. Oh, we have quite a lot of bread. I'm not sure how much we can fit on there. Ah, all of it. No. Oh, yes. Still. Okay, see what else we can get. We probably have quite a few eggs here. See if we can fit them up. Ah, yes, lots of eggs. Get away from that tree. Yeah, that one's only a partial pallet. Now, I don't think we're going to get anything more on here, but we'll go and try the cheese. Can we fit any more on? Let's have a look. Probably haven't got a lot here actually. Reasonable. I think we should better fit this on. No? Don't think we can. No, that's it. We're full up. Now here we go. Last load of products for the day. Oh, yes. Last load of products for the day. Always takes a while to do that. Wow, over 700. Fantastic. Always some that don't want to play the game. 37,000. It didn't seem like very much. Okay, but I'll take it. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll get back over to the farmyard, and that'll wrap up this episode. Oh, ready for another day, and there'll be a bit of animal work to do, I guess. Get turned off, but I expect the other jobs will be fertilising. Get those crops going well. Let's just have a quick look. Yep, only that bit and these 2 fields. So I was getting a bit worried with the bank balance getting down relatively low, but it's great to see it back up over 700 again. So we can look at some options of upgrading some equipment or buying some new equipment. Not quite sure yet. I'm sure we'll find something. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, a very busy one, and a few issues last time with the seeder and whatnot, but we got through those difficulties and came out smiling on the other side, so it's all good. So yeah, I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.